Today I want to talk about professionals. And professionals in my world are accountants, attorneys, IT people, insurance people. Professionals like that in your industry may add to that list. But you have to know how to use professionals. And I want to give you a few examples. Attorneys are good business people. They have a different way of thinking. They obviously bring legal knowledge that you need. And at the same time, they can be sources of capital. They know lenders, bankers, investors, and all kinds of people. The same for accountants. Same for insurance people. Same for IT people. You need these people. So here's the things that have served me well. First, I want to talk about my attorneys. I would say to them, don't ever tell me I can't do something unless it's illegal. Tell me how I can do it, and then I'll make a business decision. And the example I've used the last 30 years is I live in St. Louis and I want to go to Chicago. The normal thing to do would be able to get in my car and drive up I-55, or to drive to the airport and fly, take a cab, an Uber, a train into town. But they say you can't do that. Then tell me how I can. Well, you have to take a bus to Kansas City. You have to hitchhike to Des Moines. You have to take the train from Des Moines to Chicago. Now, I may say that costs too much, that takes too much time, but at least they told me how I can do it. And that's how I would challenge you to use your attorneys, accountants, and other professionals. Another example is in what it cost. With attorneys, they used to joke and say, Shaun, you have a clock in your head, because I never had a phone call unless I had to that was over 6 minutes, because they bill in tenths of an hour, i.e. 6 minutes. So I watched my time. I had meetings that were less than an hour, preferably 15 to 30 minutes, because I was cognizant that they earn what they get and I have no problem paying it, but I don't want to be foolish with their time or mine. Then to my accountant. For years, my tax return was about this high, and my friends, many of them CPAs, say, well, Shaun, I'd love to do your tax return. And by the way, what are you paying? And they were willing to take less, and I would say, it's $10,000. Oh my gosh, Shaun, I don't care how complicated it is. There's no way you should pay more than 5 or 7 or whatever it was. And I said, yeah, but when I go in to pay my taxes, it's $10,000 or $15,000. But my accountant has me bring my checkbook. He sells me tax credits. I buy tax credits. And before I'm done, I might be getting $50,000 more back than what I would have. So by paying him 10, I might be 25 or 40 or $100,000 better off. So look at what you're getting when you're dealing with professionals, because many times you can get multiple times the value of the cost. And many people are focused on cost. I would tell you, when it comes to dealing with your professionals, look at the value they bring.